Hello, welcome to another video. Karen here. Today I've been to the dentist, and as I was waiting, I watched the news and they talked about the increased rate of young people committing suicide. So that, yeah, that bothers a lot of people, or it should bother you if it doesn't bother you, and the root cause is depression. And the more than the depression, I think it's about how young people reflect themselves. I was once 15 years old, and 18 and 25 4 years ago, and I think those are the stage, and you will have moments of not knowing what to do, or that you do not know what's gonna happen. Why you have a lot of questions about self, because those are the discovery moment, and those are self-reflection moment. And yes, it is difficult for young people to reflect if they have a lot to see, or they have a lot of social. Nowadays social media is so demanding, or it's so in demand, that a lot of people is in it. You have YouTube, you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all over, right? And instead of you looking to yourself, you look at others. You look at social media, and that takes a time. It eats a lot of time, and you get depressed by looking at that. Until you commit suicide. More so, that's really an issue, right? So I'm here to say and share a message of love. It is impossible to commit suicide if you feel loved. More so if if you're depressed. If it's impossible to be depressed if you feel loved. And you will not find that in any relationship. Sometimes you won't find that to your family. If not, or friends, you can only find that to one person. And it's not religion, it's a person. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, and that son is not someone you just touch or talk about or pray to when you're in need of something. It's a friend that you can have. You can talk to him anytime, and talk about things, meaning anything. And the depression stage, you can all get through that, get over that, if you have a friend to talk to. And that's the ultimate friend you can ever have. Yes, I would like to share that to anybody that's feeling so down, or if you know a friend that is not feeling all right, please share Jesus' love to them. And it's a one pray away. Just takes one pray away. And it is amazing how God responds. It can respond in any ways, through a friend, through family members too, or no more so he can speak to you directly. And that's not impossible. If you're in a stage of uncertainty, that's normal. So faith demands is most demanding when you don't know. And if you know everything, you won't need faith. So it's part of your life, and that's the comfort that you get, that out of the uncertainty you are still comforted that everything is all right, because you have a God who loved you and he created you, and your life is more than just a suicide, more than just a depression. You can be sad, but you can't stay sad. You got to get over that. And you got to go ahead and face your life with Jesus in order for you to know the real purpose of why were you created. And it is not for suicide. It is not for depression or any anxiety. All right? If you need a friend, you can also talk and message me. I would be glad to tell you or give you advice. Though I'm not an expert to that, I can be a good listener to you. Thank you for listening to this video. God bless you. God loves you. God cares for you more than you know.